Plantagenet Dynasty ruled England for over 300 years, from 1154 to 1485, one of the longest ruling royal houses in history. They presided over major changes including the end of the Angevin Empire, the signing of the Magna Carta, the development of Parliament, the Hundred Years' War, and the Wars of the Roses. The Plantagenets began when Geoffrey of Anjou married Empress Matilda, daughter of King Henry I. Their son Henry Fitz-Empress then invaded England from Normandy and defeated his cousin Stephen, establishing the House of Plantagenet with his coronation as Henry II in 1154. Henry II expanded English holdings in France and Ireland while strengthening the common law system and administering England efficiently. However, disputes with church leaders and his sons soured his reign. King John took the throne in 1199, but lost much of the Angevin lands in France due to his incompetence. This strain on royal finances led to conflict with his barons, and the signing of Magna Carta in 1215, limiting monarchical power for the first time. His son Henry III was a weaker king, who faced baronial rebellions, and was forced to accept the provisions of Oxford in 1258, establishing early parliamentary institutions. Edward I ruled forcefully from 1272 to 1307, modernizing laws and defeating revolts in Wales and Scotland. He summoned model parliaments representing boroughs and shires, increasing power sharing. However, Edward II was a poor leader who lost Scotland and faced the first deposition of an English monarch in 1327 by his wife Isabella and her lover Roger Mortimer. Their son Edward III reigned 1327 to 1377 and presided over a period of prosperity. His Hundred Years' War with France began in 1337 over territorial claims, resulting in victories at Sluis and Crecy, raising English morale. Edward established the Order of the Garter and greatly expanded the power of the English nobility. However, later battles like Poitiers went poorly, and the war became costly. Richard II held the throne from 1377 to 1399, but faced economic depression and peasant revolts like the Wat Tyler Rebellion of 1381 during the Black Death pandemic. His confrontations with nobles led to deposition by Henry of Bolingbroke, who became Henry IV, beginning the House of Lancaster. Henry V claimed the French throne and scored a triumph at Agincourt in 1415 during renewed war, but his early death left an infant King Henry VI. English possessions were lost after Joan of Arc inspired France, creating political crises and sparking the Wars of the Roses between the Lancastrian and Yorkist noble families. Their clash from 1455 to 1485 divided and weakened England during its decline from continental dominance. The last Plantagenet king, Richard III, perished at Bosworth Field in 1485, fighting the Lancastrian Henry Tudor, ending the dynasty after over 300 years of tumultuous medieval rule, transitioning England from a feudal realm into a recognizably modern state with strong royal authority and national institutions, even as infighting and dynastic wars faded their time at the helm into history.